My name is Daniel Polen. I work for Sogica and I'm the Director of Document Composition. So we're in the print service providers, or PSP, and digital service provider industry, creating digital and print solutions and communications for our clients. I've been in my role for 1 year now as Director. Previously, before that, I was the manager of the department, and I've been with Sogica since 2015. My average day today in the company is managing a team of 24-ish developers working within the transaction and document composition for Sogica, managing 175 different clients throughout their requirements, stories and tasks that we need to develop through the different solutions within the banking, insurance and government sectors. My first introduction to Quadient was knowledge back in the UK when it was PrintNet through some other colleagues who were working with the solution. Our first interaction with Quadient, with Sogica, was back in end of 2014, beginning of 2015, when we were looking to increase our CCM footprint and transition from some of our legacy applications to a new technological platform. Our first impression of the solution is a solution which is very capable. It provides us the ability to run development, back-end and front-end development within a single software solution. So what we most cherish is the communication that we actually have with the account management team, but also the training support that Quadient provides through the Quadient University, through the Quadient forums, and then also through the Quadient Inspire Days, which occur every few years. It's the most critical, or one of the most critical aspects of the solution that we actually have with Quadient. Quadient has helped us to grow both within our company and myself personally through the ability to automate a lot of manual processing and manual tasks that were previously done through different legacy systems, which then allows us to run 24/7 without requiring any human intervention or limited human intervention in case of any issue that occurs. The idea that it's set and forget. We kick it off, it runs, we can leave it running knowing security that it will process what's needed, and if there's any intervention that's needed will be provided by the alerts. So my team can then continue on either with other tasks or actually take a break and have a weekend. For my team, especially being a heavy development team, provides them the ability to utilize and leverage their full stack and back-end and front-end programming skills to enhance some of the CCM tools and communications that we actually do, and to then move towards further automation within the communications that we actually send out to our clients and integrate within some of the custom-made solutions that we actually also do in-house. It gives them a bigger playing field. So in terms of strategic opportunities that this provides to the team, we have a bigger toolbox. We have a lot more tools we can now play with, and we can determine what's the best tool for any specific requirement need that our clients have. If I was to introduce Quadient to an existing client, to somebody who, a friend, a colleague, the terms that I actually use when I'm speaking about Quadient is the ability for it to process front end and back end data management manipulations within a single software suite, and provide the ability to build custom solutions within the tool itself. So there is no need to add multiple different stepping points with multiple different interactions on the different teams. I can build everything within one single solution. The relationship has changed over those 10 years to be closer. We've got closer and closer with the account handlers that we have with Quadient. We've become more integrated together with what you offer and what we need and different solutions that are available. It's definitely been a strong partnership that we've built with Quadient, and it's grown over the course of those years. I think we can call it, it's been a good friendship. If I was to describe our partnership with Quadient, I think it's collaboration. We collaborate together, we discuss together, we innovate together. It becomes more of a partnership rather than a salesman-client relationship. So Quadient, in my role, has allowed myself to move up and change roles within the company, which has then given room for other developers to step in and step up, implement new solutions, propose new ideas, and develop and make a place for themselves within the team. It gives us the flexibility to innovate, automate, and migrate from legacy systems to Quadient, and then look at scaling for additional optimizations. And then from that then provides us the additional room to be able to look at other processes. What can be done? This is now working well. What can we now look forward to doing something else rather than working on the daily grind? We can start thinking a little bit more outside of the box. So in terms of future development within Sogica over the next 5 years, we'll be looking towards AI, along with everybody else in the industry, but also looking at cloud migrations, scalability, elastic scaling, and other processes, and working to see how we can further enhance the communications that we actually have with our clients to optimize these so that, again, we can work towards onboarding additional clients. So 3 words I would look to describe our partnership would be collaborative, innovative, and inquisitive. If we didn't have Quadient within the solution that we now have in place, there'd be a number of impacts that I can see. First impact we would have is the development team would be split between back-end and front-end processing. I'd have a heavier development team looking at transforming client data to fit a communication layout that's needed. Secondary, I would have difficulties without using Quadient to scale for the amount of clients that we actually handle and the amount of stories or tasks that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. I would be potentially looking at a more bloated team itself who would be working on more repetitive tasks. So without Quadient and without the ability to process the hundreds of thousands, millions of communications that we actually do and automate at the scale that we actually have, my team would be more heavily involved in the manual, repetitive, daily tasks and monitoring that are inherent within a lot of existing legacy systems. I would be looking at a 24/7 development team at that particular moment in time. We'll be working weekends simply to ensure that the systems are up and running, rather than building something which is robust and then only needing to interact with the system when it's actually needed. So the impact outside of work of using Quadient is that our time and my team's time is better guided towards R&R rather than monitoring and constant adjustments that were needed on some of the previous systems that we've actually worked with. It allows the team to take a break from work, change the ideas, change the mindset. The term a break is as good as, a change is as good as a break is a great one, so that the team can really just sit down, relax, and not worry about production that's occurring and running in the background, and then only need to be stepping back into that, back into work on the Monday 9 to 5, if you will, to look at what's actually needed at that particular moment.